this week.
Alright you guys, you might have seen this image for the new boss fight and new arena that Synth Studio has been teasing for Swordsman VR. More on that in an upcoming video. But this week we're expecting the advanced weapon handling update that'll allow you to grab your sword from anywhere and bash your enemies with the hilt. It might seem minor, but when you start adding all these updates up, Swordsman starts becoming a true contender for the Blade and Sorcery crown. It's been a while since we've seen anything new about Truant Pixel's PSVR 2 title Runner, but expect that to change shortly. Their Twitter account says they'll reveal more soon, so if anything happens this week, we'll let you know. Another huge tease on Twitter this week came from Kluge Interactive, the developers of Synth Riders. While this image seems to be hinting that PSVR multiplayer is coming our way on the 16th, we have it on good authority that it's actually something else. So what could it be? New tracks? A new experience? Luckily, we only have 3 more days until we find out. The third No Man's Sky expedition is now live. Called Cartographers, this is yet another unique journey, focused primarily on deep exploration of a single planet. This season places all expeditioners on the toxic world of Gisto Major, where their bespoke starship will require special attention to repair and launch into space. Cartographers will run for approximately 2 more months. Okay, I know I'm a little behind on this one, but there wasn't a PSVR this week, last week, and it's important you know that Neko Atsume VR Kitten Collector is now available outside of Japan for the very first time. It's not really a game per se, more about hanging out with cats, buying them toys, playing with them, and taking their pictures. I'll have a review soon enough. Well, maybe. I still need about 60 more fish before I can buy the cat condo, and the scratching post, and the cardboard house. So, yeah, we'll get there.
Arashiの息子よ。南の地で何かよからぬことが起きているようだ。
Version 1.03 of Arashi Castles of Sin is now available, and although the developers are calling this the PS4 Pro graphics patch, there really aren't too many noticeable changes when playing in the headset. They are teasing a combat update though, and that's the one we're really looking forward to, so hopefully that one will make sword fighting and boss battles more fun. Last week we also saw a huge update for Sniper Elite VR that basically addressed all of our concerns. The main thing is that you can now turn off the anti-aliasing for a cleaner, less blurry image. Plus you can turn off blinders completely now, so they'll no longer appear during explosions or when you're in hiding. And finally, if you found the game to be just a little too easy like I did, which was mostly a result of using the aim controller, this patch also brings with it new difficulty modes to keep you on your toes. It seems like there's about 30 or 40 PSVR games that were announced and then quietly fell off the face of the planet, but occasionally 1 or 2 of them get revived or come back out of hiding. And this week the developers of Suicide Guy VR, a game that we debuted at the 2020 PSVR award show, have updated us with a new release window of November. Sure, it looks silly, but it might also be fun. During the Asobu Indie Showcase, upcoming PSVR survival game Song in the Smoke was revealed to have a release date of September 18th, which developer 17-Bit quickly told us wasn't quite accurate. And although there's still no new release date, they are saying it'll be very soon, within a few weeks in fact, so we should be seeing this one around the beginning of October. One of the more noteworthy news items of the last week, Sony acquired a new studio called Firesprite, who is definitely famous around these parts for having developed the sci-fi horror roguelite, The Persistence. At this point though, Firesprite is way bigger than they were when The Persistence first released, and is comprised of more than 240 employees, and they're currently working on 3 huge PlayStation games, one of which is the rumored Horizon PSVR 2 title, a game we'll be talking much more about during Monday's episode of PSVR Gamescast Live. So stay tuned. Developer Chicken Waffle of unreleased Baby Hands fame just announced a new game called Cowboys and Aliens, which is, according to their own description, a hilarious multiplayer VR brawl set in a salooniverse, zany characters, deadly gunplay, and fun new competitive gameplay modes. Nice, so where's Baby Hands? Just a reminder that if you missed out on the insanely huge PlayStation VR sale that just ended, there's still a great deal going on right now on the Hitman Trilogy. The Hitman 1 levels are just $15, Hitman 2 is free for all Plus members, and Hitman 3 is only $36, meaning that for less than the price of one game, you can currently get the entire World of Assassination Trilogy, 3 AAA games, which are all playable in PSVR as long as you import them into Hitman 3 first.
This week.